you don't know who I am, um, this is a series that I kind of want to start. I hope y'all like my little intro that I made. Um, the Lord kind of placed it on my heart, I feel like, I love to talk a lot, and I'm on this journey of, learning like about the Bible and like all the principles in the Bible and just like all the stuff like that. So I feel like this would be a great way for all of us to learn together. So this series is going to be, I don't really know like, it's gonna be this many episodes, it's gonna be this. Like, it should really be a lifelong series, because like we should always be wanting to learn about the Bible and getting better. So we titled it Learning with Lauran, because learn with me. Now, this is not like, I have done some research on the topics that I'm talking about, but if you have other input, make sure you put it down in the comments below, because we're all learning together. It's not like a me telling you like, blah, blah, this, that. Like, no, that's not what this is. We're just having a conversation. I'm kind of going through an explanation, and then we're just talking about it. I'm going to talk about from my perspective, because that's the only perspective I can talk about. And then you guys can talk about in your perspective in the comments, like how you feel about certain things. So yeah, y'all, we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. Episode 1. I guess episode 1. I don't know if I'm going to have episodes. I really don't know. I really haven't mapped out the whole situation, but I know this is what I wanted to do. And thank you, everybody, for helping me with the name Learn with Lauran, because it's T. But yeah, so episode 1, video 1, Learning with Lauran 1. It's fasting. So this is a very new topic for me. I just completed on April 4th, 2026, my very first fast. It was a 21-day spiritual cleansing fast. So you might just be hearing me say fast. Like, what even is fasting? Y'all, I got my notes right here. So, fasting, what is it? It's a willful abstinence from food, drink, or both for specific periods, used for religious devotion, medical preparation, or health purposes like weight loss. So, in my case, out of these 3 different things, I used it for religious devotion. So my church has a 21-day spiritual cleansing fast. So that's the fast that I did. Basically, we started out the different days we were cutting out things. So like maybe the first 3 days we cut out meat, then we cut out dairy, then we cut out grains, then we cut out potatoes and starches, then we cut out. So you go on until you cut out everything, and then we were only left with juices. Now there's like a lot of different types of fasts. So there are intermediate fasting, which is only eating within certain periods of time. Extended fast, which are like fasting for 24 hours or longer, which are like not always recommended, because like for health reasons. And then there's like water fasting, which is only water for like a set period of time. Like some people will do fast with like, oh, I'm not drinking anything from or eating anything from 8 p.m. to noon, or like something like that. So like that could be like a water fast. There's partial/Daniel fasting, which is abstaining from specific foods for spiritual reasons. I would say mine's falling more into that category of what I did. And then dry fasting is abstaining from both food and liquid up to 3 days maximum, because you need food and water. I mean, you need like food and liquids to, live. So there's that. But like, why would we even fast? Like, okay, yeah, you're telling me what fasting is, you're telling me what types of fast there are, but why would I even do it? And the purpose is to earnestly seek God in prayer. And y'all, I can tell y'all, let me put this down for a second. This was probably one of the hardest things I have ever done. And I might insert some clips right here of just like partial my experience, because I did record on some days so I could have like footage of how I was feeling, what I was eating. So I think I'm gonna stop right here, and we're gonna pause and we're gonna insert a couple clips so y'all can see how I was doing and how I was feeling. Hello, guys. Welcome to day 8. And that means we've officially completed week 1 of the fast. And I'm feeling pretty good. I can just say that I'm really hungry and tired, but it's just because I had to be at church early today. And we have a lot of stuff going on at mass choir practice and dancing. So like that's like also why I'm super hungry. But let me tell y'all what day 8 is. So day 8, we are eliminating all cooked foods and eating raw fruits and vegetables only, which is the same from yesterday. And the verse for today is Isaiah 55, 6 through 7. I can tell y'all what I ate today. We usually have a cafe at church where they would provide us like a small breakfast in the morning, but we didn't have it because people got baptized today, which is just so great. And yes, I just loved it so much. It was so great. I was about to go into all of baptism, but I put like the link or something or like something from my church that'll show you like an excerpt of what baptism is, or I might put something right here. But anyway, so we had that today. And so we didn't have like our little cafe that we usually have. So I ended up, me and my boyfriend, we ended up going to the store. He went to McDonald's and he got hotcakes and like all the things and the coffee and all that stuff. Well, I can't have any of that. So I had a strawberry banana smoothie, juice smoothie, and then I had some grapes, but the grapes were not good. The red grapes were good, the green grapes were nasty. So that was kind of a hit or miss. And then I had to come back home, like after church was over, and try to eat something really quick. So I literally had a couple of grapes and some water. Did I eat anything else? Oh, and some celery sticks dipped in hummus. So that was kind of all I had today. I think I'm gonna eat some more apples with peanut butter and maybe a banana, and that should be good for dinner. And I'm gonna just chug a whole bunch of water to just fill me up because I'm also really tired. And it's what time is it? It's 8:22, so I can like wrap it up for the day, honestly. But yes, guys, so that was how my day 8 was. Pray for me, pray my strength in the Lord that I can keep going because I want to break so bad. It's just stuff that I see. I'm like, I just want to eat this. Just let me eat this one thing. But I'm trying to stay consistent because I know that I'll be so rewarded in the end. I'll feel so much better if I don't break it all. So, yes, y'all, that is day 8. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day 9. Hi, guys. I'm a little behind on giving it. I just didn't do it yesterday and today. But yesterday was day 13 and it was adding raw fruits and vegetables. And the juice is over. Oh, also, if y'all wonder why I'm wearing this, y'all gonna see the video. It might be out before this one. I'm not sure, but either way, like y'all will see the video while I have this on. But the verse for day 13 is Luke 9:51. So yeah, and yesterday I had, okay, so I was trying to get creative with my meal. So I was like, let me make like a raw vegetable, like salad type vibe. So I had some spinach at home already. So I took the spinach and I cut it up and I added avocado to make it creamy as if that were like the dressing or something. Then I added some lime juice, I added some sunflower seeds, I added carrots and peppers. And then like as a snack or like breakfast or whatever throughout the day, I had grapes, I had apples with peanut butter, and I had an orange cup. So adding back was like pretty good for the first day, I'll say. And so now we're gonna move on to what I had today, which is day 14. So it's adding raw fruits and vegetables again. And the verse for today is John 12:23 through 28. And I had an orange cup this morning, which really didn't fill me like it was supposed to. I did like some waterfall of some mango naked smoothie, but it really didn't do nothing. Like I was still hungry. And so then I went to Medieval Times. That's why I have this on. So y'all gonna see that vlog. But you know, they serve you like meat and stuff there. So obviously I couldn't have that. So I asked them, I was like, do you guys have any like raw fruits and vegetables I could just have? So they brought me celery and carrots with hummus. And their hummus was actually really good. And then I ended up getting honeydew as like the dessert. So let me take the plate to go, but I brought it to my boyfriend's house. That's where I am right now because I couldn't eat it. But yeah, y'all, we're almost done. 2 weeks. 2 weeks in the fast. Haven't weighed myself in a while. I don't know what I weigh. But yeah, guys. So that's what it is for right now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so now that we're back, we see how I was feeling. And honestly, at first, I was like, okay, you know, like it's not that bad. Like I can kind of do this. But then, like, you have to think you're so used to just picking up and eating something, or picking up and getting something to drink, or oh, I'm hungry right now, I'm just gonna eat this, I'm gonna just eat whatever, and this thing's gonna make me feel better. Oh, I finished eating my dinner, now I'm gonna get a sweet treat. And I'm really a sweet treat fanatic, okay? Like I love me a sweet treat every time after I eat lunch, dinner, sometimes breakfast. Like I don't know, I just love me a sweet treat. But that's not always healthy for our bodies, and sometimes it kind of clouds our mind from different things just because we're just pleasing our flesh, and our flesh is weak, and like that's why we need to strengthen our flesh and our that's why we need to strengthen our flesh. I mean, strengthen our spirit, not our flesh. Strengthen our spirit so that our flesh will not have power over us. But yeah, it was like really crazy and hard experience. And then you're still having to just live normal life, like in the midst of it. It's not like it would be totally different if you're like, okay, I'm fasting. All right, I'm gonna be at home every day though, and I'm just gonna have my meals. I'm gonna have everything I need: my fruit, my water, my whatever I can have, my only juices. I'm good to go. If I'm feeling sick, I'm gonna go lay down. Like no, 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 no. You still have to go to work. Like you still gotta get up. You still gotta do all the things. So it's like, all right, I'm tired. Let me just grab a protein shake. Well, I can't have dairy. So what am I gonna do? And it also caused me to be so creative and be like, okay, I don't have to like eat these unhealthy things. I can find a healthy alternative, or I can just go without it. Like it's okay to not have a sweet treat, even though it's so hard. But it is okay to not have one. So I would just say like it was really a hard thing, and I'm really glad that I did it. I feel like it put into perspective some things for me. Like it just really, and it also made my body feel so good, but it was like also like clearing my mind almost. It was like, okay, it's like I'm altering my mind because I don't know if I was talking to somebody or if I was watching something. I might have been watching like something on YouTube, but they were saying like, oh no, I think I was watching the Johnson twins, one of their videos, talking about, I forgot what it was about. Well, I think they were talking about like how they stopped smoking or something like that. But they were saying like it's some neurology or like it's something connected to our brain that if we just keep feeding it, then our brain feels like it cannot go without it. So you either keep feeding it that or you switch it to something else. So yeah, like I'm gonna maybe put like the link or something to their video because it was really good what they were saying. But they were saying like you just keep feeding your mind this, you keep feeding your mind this. And I think that they made the fast 21 days because in 21 days you can change your habits. Like you don't have to do that. And honestly, I became okay with not having a sweet treat, like every night after dinner. So, like, it kind of helps you in some ways. And, like, some people will come off of a fast and be like, okay, like, I'm good. Like, I don't have to drink soda again. I don't have to do this again. I don't have to do that. So, I feel like it's a really good thing. Like, I'm not going to tell you, like, oh, you should fast. But if you need some clarity for the Lord on some things, like, maybe you should fast because you'll only be able to, like, focus on that. Like, you're not going to be focused on, like, I don't know. I really can't explain it. Like, you just kind of have to do it. But it was hard sometimes because, like, you know, I went at medieval times. If y'all saw the video, like, before this, I believe, my medieval times video, like, I wanted so bad to say, yeah, I'm gonna eat this chicken and garlic bread and corn and everything and some lemonade and everything. But I was like, no, I'm going to stay committed to the fast. So I asked them, can I have raw vegetables and fruit and water? And they were very accommodating to me. And I feel like because I was committed, I felt better. And it wasn't just like, oh, well, they're just giving me this. So, oh, well, I just have to eat this. Like, no, there's going to be an alternative. And they did let me pack the food up and I gave it to my boyfriend. But it's like, you have to stay committed. And I think, like, even though it's not about commitment, but I feel like it's so hard for people to stay committed these days. Like, it really is one of the hardest things because there's so many distractions and we're being pulled every which way to do this. Oh, do your hair this way, do it that way, color it, don't color it, cut it, this, do your makeup this way, try this one, try this one, try, like, you, it's like you can't stay committed to one thing because it's always something else that's newer, that's shinier, that's better, that's cheaper, that's whatever, that's trending, that's out that you want to try. And I think, like, as Christians, as people who are on their walk, we have to work on our commitment, just staying committed in prayer and going to church and reading the Bible and doing our devotions and being involved in the church and being involved in your ministry and just being involved in all the things that are going on around you, being involved with people who are uplifting you in a godly way, not someone saying like, oh yeah, girl, let's go out tonight, like, let's do this, let's do that. Like, no, those people are going to bring you down and they're not helping with your commitment. Because if you are committed, you would say, oh, well, I have church tomorrow, so I'm not going to do that tonight because of this. Or and then it'll just start kicking the habit because it's like, I'm not even used to going out anyway, why am I even doing this? Or like I said, they were saying in their video how they stopped smoking. Like, yes, it's not a journey. Like, oh, they said I'm just gonna stop smoking and that's it, that's all. Like, no, it's a journey. It's a path, but you have to stay committed to it. You can't just say, oh, I'm gonna do this today and then tomorrow I'm gonna just go ahead and start over again. But it doesn't matter how many times you start over. Just keep starting over until you get to the point where you're not even doing it anymore. But yeah, that was a little, side note. But yeah, so back to fasting. Yes, it's a very beautiful experience. I didn't always enjoy it. I don't have a lot of patience sometimes, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on my patience. But I don't have a lot of it. And I don't have a lot of it in me at times. And especially when I'm hungry. So it was teaching me to, like, you're okay. Like, you don't have to, like, have all of this, like, food and stuff like that to make you feel, like a certain type of way. But it was just, like, at times, like, people were, like, I was having a very short fuse. And I was like, hold on. I had to check myself at times. Because, like, why? I was like, yes, you're hungry. Yes, you're getting angry. But think about when you do this type of stuff to God. Like, I feel like that's really been my mission lately, is to not do something, to not treat people how God, to treat people how God treats me. So, for instance, if somebody does something to me and I'm like, oh, it's okay because I'm gonna get my get back. Like, did God get a get back for me? No, he forgave me and we moved on and we're still building and continuing our relationship. Now I'm not saying in every situation to do that, but what I am saying is you have to give people grace because God's giving you grace and mercy on you. Like, you can't just lash out on everybody all the time. Like, that's literally not even good for you. That's not good for them. Like, nobody's going to want to be around you. And if nobody wants to be around you, how are you going to be able to spread the gospel and everything to others if you have such a nasty attitude, nasty personality, your character is not good? Like, nobody's going to want to be around that. So, like, it really was just causing me to really, like, actively think in my mind, God would never do this to you, and he has not done this to you. He's always been there, and he's always been consistent and always been the same. And he's always been very forgiving. And so I feel like through like that was like a lesson I was getting taught, because I've already been trying to like, you know, work on like my patience and my short fuse and all the things. But that during the fast was like really eye-opening to me, because like my coworkers were like making me mad, and I was just like, and then somebody even asked me like, are you okay today? Like, how are you feeling? Like, are you okay? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine. But it was just like, I was just so over it at the moment that I remember like, if that was God, he would not be doing that to me. So yeah, y'all, that was just kind of like what I kind of saw throughout my fast. And just like different things that I like tried and ate and stuff, that was pretty good. But there are some verses for fasting that, you know, did really good. So I looked up some. We can do some Old Testament and some New Testament ones. I'm gonna actually take some of the ones. Well, actually, in some of the clips, you guys should be able to see the references for some of the verses. So you could read those verses as well. I put some of the references. I'm going to put them in there. I think I say them in the videos, like I tell you what the verse was for the day. But I did like I looked up some verses for general like fasting. So we're going to start with some Old Testament ones. So we're going to go to Daniel 9, Old Testament. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all to get y'all Bibles. But you can pull up your phone, get your Bible, do all the things. Here we go. Sorry, Daniel's kind of small. Find it. Okay, Daniel 3. It says, and I'm reading from the King James Version, but Daniel 9:3. And I set my face unto the Lord God to seek by prayer and supplications with fasting and sackcloth and ashes. So basically, this verse references turning to God, like when you're fasting, with prayer, petition, fasting, and repentance. And I caught myself a lot of the times like, God, please just get me through the rest of the day. Like, just get me through this shift at work so I could just go home and just like relax. And like it was a lot of me. It's like my mind was just always on the Lord, because it's like I'm hungry, so I'm not getting my substance through food. Like, I lost 10 pounds and I wasn't even like, I knew I would. I was hoping that I wasn't, but I knew that I would, because it's like you're not used to eating. Like, your body is not getting everything it needs. It's almost not even getting the nutrients that you need to live. Like, thankfully I didn't get sick or anything during the fast, but it causes you to really focus and pray and call on God, because you need his help. Because the things of the world can't fulfill us, can't supply us. Like Jesus said in a verse, I'm not sure the reference, but he said, I am the living water, I believe. Like, he is living water, like, and we will never thirst again, because he is the living water. So you just have to not rely so much on, oh, I need something to eat, something to drink. Like, it really shows you. Like, I implore you, even if you do a 3-day fast, I would say just try it out, and maybe you can fast about something that you've been praying for, or something that you just need just help, like you're struggling with. Like, y'all, is good. Like, I just need y'all to do it. I'm not saying do the 21-day fast. I can put the little calendar in here somewhere. It might be in the other videos. I'm not sure which way I'm gonna go. But yeah, y'all, it's just so good. It's just so good. It was hard. And then it was like people were offering me things. You know, I can't have this so fasting. And I really want it. But yeah, y'all, it's just, it kind of goes with it. Alright, we're gonna do another Old Testament one. Which one do we want? We have a couple of them. Okay, we're gonna do Joel 2:12. Let me get there. Joel 2:12. Joel 2:12 says, Therefore also now saith the Lord, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning. So, to me, this is saying, like, always come to me. Like, you come to God, but you can come with all of your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning. It's like, whatever you're going through, come to me, and I can help you, because God is the answer. Not come to me, come to him. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying come to me as God, because I have the answer. I'm everything that you need. Y'all, it's just so good. Like, I always, like, because my dad always usually does the fast and everything. Like, I'm like, other people like modify it, and I can see why I like to modify it, because sometimes it is really strict and you can get sick. So, but my dad, he follows it by the book for the, like, pretty much, like, for the most part. I always saw him growing up doing it, and it was just like, I used to always be like, I can't do this. Like, I'm at school, like, when I was in, like, elementary and middle and high school, I was like, I can't do this. Like, I have to go to school every day. Like, how am I gonna do this? And so, like, I never did it. I think maybe sometimes I tried to cut out, like, cereal or something. But it, like, you know, I didn't feel anything from it. I was just like, oh, I can't wait till, like, after this is over so I can eat some cereal or something. But I would say, like, and then, like, in college, like, it would always roll around. I'd be like, oh, I can't do this. Like, I have class. Like, I have to focus. Like, this is not. So I was like, this is my first year being out of school. And I said, I wasn't even going to do it at first. But then, like, a couple people asked me, was I doing it? And I was like, yeah, I, like, thought about it. Because I was like, well, now, like, I'm on a good routine. Like, I'm good within myself. I can meal prep it. I can kind of, like, prepare, you know, and get everything together. So some people asked me, did I want to do it? And I was like, yeah, sure. So, like, I went in, I planned it out myself. I would say also, you have to mentally prepare. Like, you cannot just jump into it. Like, if the fast starts tomorrow, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm doing it, I'm good. Like, no, you need to, like, I took some time to mentally prepare myself for this. Like, okay, I have this on this date, but I can only eat raw fruits and vegetables, so I need to just make sure I'm prepared for this day. Or it's like, oh, this day I have this, but I'm only drinking fresh pressed juices. And so you just have to really, like, think and mentally prepare, because if you don't, like, food is mood for real. Like, when people are hungry, like, you're not you when you're hungry, like, with a Snickers bar. Like, you know, people really need their food and need all the things. And yes, I understand. But it is okay to deny your flesh. Like, it's okay. Your body will be okay. Your body can, it's okay if you lose a couple pounds. Like, it's all right. You probably gonna gain them right back anyway. So, yeah. Because it also makes your body feel so good. Like, you feel so good at the end. Like, I feel like I'm still feeling good after. And it was like, I ended it last week. So, yeah. But it was pretty good. It was also, like, a lot going on in my life. Like, at the time, I feel like there was a lot of, like, church activities happening. But I just had to, you know, thug through it and just go through it even though I was fasting. But, yeah, okay, now we're going to have a New Testament reference. So we're going to go to Matthew 6. Oh. Matthew 6, 16 through 18. All right. Matthew 6, 16 through 18. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites, of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thine head, and wash thy face, that thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. So, this is basically saying you're not supposed to just broadcast that you're fasting. Like when I started the fast, I shouldn't have been like, hey everybody, it's day 1. I'm fasting. I'm doing this. Now, yes, I did record the process, but technically it was still in secret. I was just documenting it so, we could see it and kind of see how I was feeling in real time, so I could express also to myself and have like a video log of, everything I was eating, how I was doing, body weight, all that type of stuff. But it's not to say like you're not supposed to go on social media like, hey y'all, so I'm fasting and this and that, and I want to get this after the end of the fast. Like, no, you do what you're supposed to do and God will reward you. And I can say personally that I was going through some things, and I was fasting like during this whole process of me of like doing these different things. And God rewarded me in the end. Like as soon as the fast was over, I think like a couple days after, like he let me know like, okay, here are the fruits of your labor. So it just felt good to know like that is what you're supposed to do. Now, yes, I did tell some people I was doing the fast. Just because, they were offering me different food items, and I usually would like eat the food items. They're like, oh, what's going on with you? So I explained it to them because it also felt like, just to let them know so they wouldn't keep trying to, ask like, oh, do you want to get this? Or, oh, do you want to go out to eat? Or do you want to do this? Like, no, I can't do that. I'm fasting right now. But afterwards, like, we can do that. So, but I wasn't like still boasting about it. I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm fasting. Like this and that. Like, like, no, I'm just saying like, no, I'm fasting. I can have that. It's okay. I prepared myself. I have my fruits. I have this. I have that. Like, yes, I'm sad that I can't eat this. I am sad and I do want to eat it, but it's okay. I'm okay. But yes, so I can say personally that like I was rewarded. Now I'm not saying you just fast so you can be rewarded, but God is telling you in his word right here in verse, where does it say? 18, that thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. That's just as if I was giving somebody $100 in private. I don't expect them to go out and tell everybody, oh, I gave them $100. Or Lauran gave me $100. Oh, look, she's so nice. But if that's what they do, then that's what they do openly. But they know what I did for them in private. Like, you shouldn't be looking for like a reward in the end, if y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope all this making sense, y'all. I hope I'm not like all over the place. I'm still trying to map out how I want my videos to go, so here we are. But so we're gonna do another New Testament verse, Matthew 17:21. All right, Matthew 17:21 says, oh wait, I lost it. Okay, Matthew 17:21. Howbeit this kind goeth not out but by prayer and fasting. So this verse is basically saying that certain challenges require both prayer and fasting. Like, some things is not just like, oh, I'm gonna just pray for a new car and I'm gonna get a new, like, this is just an example. I'm not saying to like do this, but like this is just a feasible example so that we can understand what I'm saying. It's not like, oh, I just want a car. Like, God, please give me a car. Please give me a car. Please give me a car. And you just keep praying and praying and praying. You might need to pray and fast about the situation. Or, oh God, like I want to stop having a bad attitude. I want to stop doing this. I want to stop doing that. It might not just require prayer. It might require prayer and fasting. You need to also deny your flesh, maybe to get yourself over that hump to get to where, you need to be. So, yeah, y'all, that was kind of like my take on fasting. I don't know. Have you guys ever fasted? Like, make sure you just comment down below. I hope you guys are liking the series, and make sure you comment down below any other Learning with Lauran video ideas, topics that you want to see next. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.